Hi everybody, welcome back and thanks so much for joining us yet again. Here we are on location doing due diligence at our AssetMark conference actually, and we were able to steal away the Chief Investment Officer of AssetMark, Mr. Christian Chan. We have a couple things that we wanted to talk about. Christian, obviously we're coming off a great couple years, and I know you don't have a crystal ball. Is there anything you could comment on maybe the weather in the future, maybe for the rest of this year?
Yeah, it's a great question. We do see a few, we'll call them winds of change potentially happening both in the economy and in the markets. I'll touch on three of them. First of all, with all of the talk about AI and the potential revolution there, we're actually seeing a rotation back to things that are more tangible. So one of the things you might have noticed is that factory production is picking up, and those are, I'd say, more real economy types of concepts as opposed to an AI type of concept, which is, I think, a bit more nebulous, and the payoff is so far off in the future. This is looking to be much more tangible. The second wind of change is a little bit related to the first one, which is a bit of diversification within the marketplace. So we've been in a very tech-heavy type of environment over the last 2 or 3 years, and we're seeing much more diversification into smaller caps and into international types of securities. And I think that is something that we're seeing really strong so far this year. And then the last one, international equities. I think a lot of clients are maybe under-allocated here. That's an area that we encourage clients to think about. We do live in a global economy. There are a lot of great companies outside of the US, and if you don't have enough exposure there, that's one area that we ask clients to think about adding some allocation there. As you said, it is really hard to predict the weather, and the best raincoat, the best umbrella, in our mind, is diversification.
Well, thank you. So obviously us being from Michigan, most of our clients from Michigan, remember it's good to have an umbrella. It's good to be able to make sure you can turn on the heat and the AC in the same day. Doesn't matter if the sun is shining or there's storms. Sounds like we're going to be okay as long as we prepare. Excellent. So thank you so much, Christian, for your time. We appreciate it. Hey, of course, if you have any questions or any comments, please give our office a call. It's a privilege to serve you and your families, and we will let you go.